Hey, what's up guys, Smashine here, come back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about every single way you can make some quick profit from the next Antwerp major, or talking about majors after that. Now at the time you're watching this, Antwerp may or may not be out. We're not really too sure about that, but the tactics we're going to be talking about today can be applied to this major and every other major in the future, as long as we keep a relatively similar format. Before we talk about that though, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor. The sponsor for today's video is D-Market. Now D-Market is not only just a super fast and super convenient to use marketplace, but they also have a lot of really useful trading features. Now on D-Market, when you're looking to trade your skins, I highly suggest you use the trading feature rather than selling off your inventory and then buying some new skins. If you were to sell off your inventory and then buy new skins, you're going to be coming out around 12% better than the Steam market, which is still very nice, but if you use the trading feature, you're going to be coming out between 17 and 20% better in the situations that I found. And don't forget to make sure you sort your items using the best deals and best discount sorter options. Both of those are going to be the most potential profit you can find, and make sure you click that best price on global market just to make sure you're getting the best price in the entire world. Other than that, I want to thank D-Market so much for sponsoring this video. Let's hop on into it. And once again, thank you so much to D-Market for sponsoring this video. Now the first thing is something you've probably heard me talk about in the past, and that's when the major stickers come out and when the major sale hits. Both of these are going to be really good times to unbox capsules if you're looking to do so. Unboxing capsules at these points are probably going to be the best return you are ever going to get, unless you're talking about way in the future potentially. Really though, this is probably the most optimal time to open up capsules if you're looking to do so. Right when the major hits, the stickers are all very expensive for some reason, and that one, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But when we're talking about the major sticker sale, this is where lots of money can be made. We're still going to be having those buy orders that are relatively close to the price we were seeing for those stickers pre 75% sale. So you might be able to cash in and pretty much unbox some really good stickers and sell them for a really high price point. Golds at this point may be going for $30, and once we're halfway into the sale, they might only be going for $15. You might be able to sell those golds for double their expected value for what it costs you to unbox. Overall, this is probably the most optimal time to unbox capsules, is when that major sale hits right away, because you can just speed open them and then sell them instantly on the market and get a really good return on your investment. It may or may not be above 100%, but this is going to be the best chance you have at making profit. Next up here, we're going to be talking about something that's a little bit risky, but it doesn't have to be. If you play your cards right, this could definitely be the best way to make profit in the very short term here. We're going to be talking about investing for that 1 week sale, and you're kind of confused by that wording, and I will definitely explain it. When you purchase a CSGO item, there is a 1 week trade hold on it, and we're going to be exploiting this to make sure we can maximize the amount of profit we're getting when we're investing in. If you're going to be buying souvenir packages, after watching my last video, I don't know if I can agree with you there, but I definitely think you should be doing this instantly if you're looking to try and squeeze out some of this profit. Because when we look at the Stockholm souvenir package graphs, we can see this very large peak on the left. And this is actually what we're going to be focusing in on. By doing this example and purchasing these packages the second they are available, we are going to be giving ourselves the best opportunity to make profit by selling them right as they become tradable and marketable. Once again, we've got that 1 week cooldown where once you purchase it from Steam, it's not tradable for a week. So what we're going to be doing here is there is a very tight window where you can sell these for a lot of money, and that's what we're really trying to capitalize on here. Now, I specifically mentioned souvenir packages. I really suggest you go with souvenir packages here because they are not going to be receiving that 75% discount. If you want to go with capsules here, it's pretty high risk because you could end up losing out and not getting in that squeeze, and it's going to turn into a little bit of a sticky situation there. Whereas if you go with the souvenir packages, worst case scenario, you're left with the souvenir package that you paid $3 for and is still worth roughly $3, but with the capsule capsules, you might buy it for $1 and then it's worth 25 cents, meaning you lost 75% of the total value. With the souvenir package, you would have remained roughly even. Now, it might go a little bit under that market value, but you get what I'm saying here. Now, with this strategy, I do have to warn you that this could have been a one-off situation. I'm talking about the Mirage graph, the one that we see a very large peak on the left, but if we look at the Inferno graph, you can see that it's a completely different story, that the package just started off at $3. So it's definitely going to be one that you have to play by ear when you're looking to sell. I definitely do not recommend selling for under that $3, but it's quite interesting to see what's going to happen here. I think there probably is going to be a peak if we see signatures on the packages, but it's going to be very interesting to see. It's just another thing you should add to your list, though, of things you're looking to invest into or maybe try to squeeze a little bit of profit off of. But this is once again not guaranteed, and you are once again speculating and holding on to a decent amount of risk here. Another great way to make a pretty decent amount of money is going to be by utilizing third-party websites, kind of like the sponsor for today's video, DMarket. That's going to be one of them, but there's a lot of them out there that you could utilize to kind of make sure you don't end up taking a huge loss. If we see some really nice stickers and the price of the Stockholm stickers starts to go down significantly, you can head over to DMarket to sell your items quickly, or you could head over to whatever website you're feeling it just to get those prices that were pre-Antwerp sticker release. Usually there's a couple hours here where you can sell off or trade away these items without facing a huge difference in price of what they were before the Antwerp sticker releases. Now, once again, all of these things are going to be very time dependent. I say there's a couple hour window here, but if someone floods the site with 10,000 capsules of each kind, it's probably not going to be that 1 or 2 hour period. It might be that 3 minutes. So it's definitely something, once again, you got to play by ear, but there is a large potential here to get out. Or if we see some really bad looking stickers, you might be able to go to all these other websites and snag up those Stockholm capsules that are selling for extremely cheap if the price has already exploded on the Steam market. That's the one major thing I want to point out with this strategy, is you got to be judging everything based on how the Steam market's looking. If the Steam market for Stockholm is extremely high, then you might be able to go and buy some other ones from all these other websites. But if it remains relatively the same, it's probably not going to be in your best interest to go and buy it from all these other websites. Now, you obviously can, but you're not going to be making quick profit. You're just going to be more likely investing at that point. The last big thing I want to mention is usually when we see an event like this, there is going to be a decrease in price for a pretty decent amount of things. Now, this is not necessarily going to be quick profit, but it might be a better chance to buy in on some of those investments you've really been looking to buy into, but the current price point is quite high. I mean, honestly, when we look at something like the breakout case, I don't know if I really want to spend over $3 on one of those, but if it dropped down to $2.50, it might be a little bit more enticing for me. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's just a potential of what could happen here. Usually we could see up to a 10 or 15% drop. That's going to be when the stickers release, along with the sticker sale are probably going to be the 2 times you should really be watching for those. But as always, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.